Hey, Jonathan. It was great talking with you on Friday. My name is John England, and I'm with Elevate Digital Marketing. And in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to bring in more customers to your business. And most likely you're sitting there and asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, I've thought about that, and many times business owners are just too busy running their business to learn how to use the internet to improve their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have when hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So my hope by giving you this free game plan is that you'll actually see that this can impact your business. And I'm hoping that you will say, hey, John, I like what you're talking about. Please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you like what you hear and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free action plan I gave to you and do it yourself, that works for me too. I only ask that you send me some feedback on my video. So now let me get to the 3 things I was telling you about and not waste any more of your time or mine. So very first thing I want to talk about is content. And I like your website. It's really clean. It's smooth. You've got a nice website here. But there's a couple things that you can do to improve your ranking in the Google search. And very first thing is you want to have is 1,000 words of content on your main page here. You currently have 606 words. And honestly, if you go to the competition, the ones that come up first on those Google search. So you got Mott's and the second one is Landscape Solutions. Mott's only has 47 words and Landscape Solutions only has 635 words. So those are very beatable numbers, but it's what they're being found for. So one of the things that I did, this is called SEM Rush, and this is a paid tool. And you can see that people are searching 390 times every month for landscaping Salt Lake City, or landscaping companies, Salt Lake City, are 90 times. So over 400 times that people are doing that. And by not being number one, you're missing out on that business. And so if we come into, here is another tool that I use. This is called SEO Quake. This is a free tool that you can download and look at it. And you can see what your website is ranking for. Your website is ranking for lawn, for learn, for yard, for work, and works. And you come into these other ones, you got maintenance and landscape are the top 2, and that's why they're outranking you. They have that word in there, landscape, 15 times on Landscape Solutions website. So they are outranking you with those keywords, and that's why they're above you when you do those Google search. So I'm going to come into the actual Google search. When we Google search landscaping Salt Lake City, you can see that the very first thing you see are these ads up here, and you want to be careful with ads. A lot of people think if I just throw an ad at it, it will be great, but studies have actually shown that ads are only semi-effective and can definitely become a money pit if your ads and your website aren't effectively creating leads for your business. And then we move down to this second very important section, the map pack, where all the maps are. And this is where you can see the business's name, address, and phone number in these maps. And you can actually rank yourself on this. And you're probably wondering, well, how do I do that? And the answer is with citations, which is basically just directories on the internet that are pointing to your business. So these citations, also known as NAPs, name, address, phone number, are submitted word for word in directories such as Yellow Book, White Book, Yelp, KSL, so on and so on. Even Facebook has an area where you can submit a citation. And this top spot only has 7 citations. But the key is that you want to make sure that they are the exact same across the board. If you abbreviate street, you want to make sure you abbreviate street in all of them, so that you become the number 1 business that shows up on the map here. There's other companies, Mott's, and I talked about Mott's, I talked about Landscape Solutions. So Mott's has 15 citations and Landscape Solutions has 25. But I would recommend that you get at least 50 citations just to make sure that you blow everyone out of the water on the map. And it makes it very difficult for them to just turn around and start trying to outrank you. So that is the key there. But those numbers are very beatable, very beatable. The final thing that I want to cover with you is what we call backlinks, and it's a very important aspect of Google. What backlinks do is they give your website authority. We call it link juice. And you can see that, again, when we search for landscaping in landscaping Salt Lake City, that Mott's is the number one that comes up. You have Yelp, and then you have Mott's. And so by not being number one, you're missing out on that business that is there. So let's talk about kind of how that works. So link juice or backlinks, simply put, works like this. You have site A, it's pointing to site B and giving site A some of that authority, some of that link juice that we talked about. And Google likes that. And it becomes this popularity contest, right? And the very important thing, it's not just having links, but it's having the right links that are pointing at you. For example, it makes more sense for your company to have a link from something like Better Homes and Garden pointing at your website than something like Pizza Hut, because you don't make pizzas, right? But you do gardening, you do landscaping. And there's ways that you can go about and do that. You can do that research yourself as well. But when we come in here, and again, going back to this SEM rush, you can see that Mott's has 396 backlinks, and Landscape Solutions has 1.8 thousand. But if you look, they're not giving them very much authority in this area. It's relevant to their niche of landscaping, right? But it's not giving them the authority that they want. And you can do this better, and that will help you outrank your opponents as well. So just to close, went over three things. First is content. Your front page should have at least 1,000 words with the right keywords. You want landscape, landscaping, Salt Lake City. Those are the ones you want. Citations. You want to have 50 to 75 of these. 50 would probably do it, just to make sure that you're beating your competition in by a landslide. And then the final thing is link juice. You want more backlinks and better backlinks coming back to your website than what your competition is getting. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be number one across Google. So you're probably wondering, well, what now? And two things. You can either take this information and do it yourself, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call back at 801-920-7931. Once again, my name is John, and my number is 801-920-7931. I look forward to hearing from you.